Excuse me.
Legends.
May I have your attention, please? Y'all know what time it is.
You know who I got with us? Who we got with us?
Who the fuck gon' stop me? I don't see nobody, I just see myself. Tired of talking, I don't run my mouth, shit, I just chase a check. I ain't really pressed over no pussy, I just want the neck. It's cool if you choose the other side, just stay where you at. Bitches love me cause they know I'm real, and they like my grandma. Once I get her, I know how to treat her. Mama taught me, man, it's game time. I got hang time like I play for the Grizzlies. Promise not to tell none of our business. Okay, let's get busy. What's your beef? Why you mad at me? Shit, I'm enjoying.
Oh, shit, man. Mr. Accolade here, man. Yes, sir. So y'all see, man, we got here today.
Yes, sir. What's up, my boys? How y'all feeling, man?
Good. Yes, sir. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Representing Team No Let Up.
You know what I'm saying?
Used to be, you know.
You feel me?
Real scary.
Ain't nothing too much change.
But y'all see the trophy here, representing that 2022 season. Like we said the last episode, the greatest team in the history of the league, in my opinion.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? We already gave y'all the rundown on the team. This is our number one option right here.
Yes,
so I got to ask you, we're going to get right into it. You were part of history. Every season is part of history, but in our opinion, you know, the debate was who's the greatest team of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You were part of both of those teams, I feel like, you know, was the greatest team. So you were part of that 10-0 Savage World team, and you're a part of that historic TL2B team. So I got to ask you, which team you feel was greater?
A lot of people probably gonna get on my you know what I'm saying? But I'll say the TL2B, and not just because I'm right here with y'all. I'll say we didn't practice, not to put our business out. We didn't have no scheduled practice with Savage World. We was practicing. It was a different environment coming in too. Like, just coming in, I didn't know really much about the league, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, my direction towards like what I wanted to do was just different. I was just playing to play kind of. I didn't really have no like what I was chasing. I was like, I wanted to win like the championship, but it really wasn't like nothing else. Like I was trying to like personal goals, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a top scorer this year, or I want to, you know what I'm saying, climb the charts on being an assist, a leader, a playmaker, or something like that. So I went out my way with y'all, and y'all kind of helped me. Like, well, ain't no kind of, y'all did help me as far as my game and like navigate through that. And that was just off the bounce back, you know what I'm saying, of the incident. So I feel like that's even more, you know what I'm saying, like I said, like, because I wasn't even really 100%, you know what I'm saying, all the way through. So just me being able to still win and still facilitate and still produce, and that was, I feel, in my opinion, my personal opinion, that was a greater team. And Savage World was nice, but it was different. Like, you know what I'm saying, the whole atmosphere was different. Like Savage World, y'all know who the big three, you know what I'm saying, but the whole team, well-rounded.
That's a team, bro. That's a team. And we didn't even get to see the full team.
No, we only Dream Chasers. Yeah, bro. One game and we scored 100. Like I forgot we even did that, bro. That's tough. And like we was definitely playing around that game.
Right.
Too.
Two starting fives. Couldn't go wrong with any lineup we had.
They lucky they didn't get that all season, bro. We probably would have went 10-0 again. That's what I'm saying. So that's a greater team. And that's even making it stronger. The fact that we didn't even have the full team. So just imagine if we did have it.
Chemistry was there too.
Yeah, every game it was there. Like through the arguments, through everything, through the almost feeling like we were about to lose, like all them little small moments, we was always sticking together. And like I could say with Savage World, it was times where players was, you know what I'm saying, big-headed or feeling like they needed. That's why I said, my boy Chris, I love you. When you left because you wanted to be the man, so that's why you wanted to go to Hyper League. It's like them type of egos and dealing with all that. And there was a lot of headbutting going on. So
that's tough. Your very first year you came, you got drafted by Savage World. You were the first overall pick. And then some things happened during that summer or a little after the season to where you had to sit out a season. You want to give us a little detail on what you went through?
You know what I'm saying? I went through a PTSD effect. I got shot on New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Most traumatic, traumatizing experience I ever had to deal with, but it was definitely a humble experience. Like, just, you know what I'm saying, the way I was heading and, like, it could have went, real left, you know what I'm saying? So just the fact that I was still able to play basketball again, you know what I'm saying, given that second chance, and I done had a lot of second chances in my life, so it was just like, all I could say is a humble experience.
Was there, when you were coming back, when you got drafted the second time, was there a team, like, you got drafted to TL2B, was that the team that you wanted to go to? Or was there a reason? What were your thoughts heading into that draft?
Of course I wanted to go with y'all. I mean, y'all champions. At the time, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And shit, y'all still 5 in a row. I mean, come on now. So it was like, yeah, but then I'm thinking of what other people gonna think of. You know what I'm saying? You got the critics, you got the opinions and all that stuff. So I'm like, man, I just don't want to show it. So, but I always wanted to go back to Savage World. Right. I mean, because I started there, like, literally originated and created that. So it was just like, of course I wanted to go home. But at the time, I kind of didn't, because I think it was just Davier there. And, like, me and him, I could see it, but at the same time, I couldn't. I think Jalen was dealing with the injury or going overseas, battling both or whatever. So it was just like, I was skeptical about it. Right. But, yeah, it was y'all the only team that if it wasn't Savage World, TL2B. Because, like, not doing Dream Chasers, no this, not doing whatever, Syndicate, all that. Like, it just, I didn't have no fit. Like, like, it didn't fit for me. But y'all fit for me.
And we made it happen.
Hell yeah, and you see. It worked out.
Say that every time. So, were you were one of the, because previous to the name Savage World, that team was called Ball Team. Right. It was just Davier pretty much, Davier and Company. Were you kind of like the mindset behind changing that name to Savage World? What made you choose the team name Savage World?
Yeah, I was definitely the whole change of that. Like, as soon as I don't even think I got drafted when I'm speaking of playing in the league, you know what I'm saying, and all the rumors was going around. Davier reached out to me. It was like not so in the beginning, but like probably like coming up during the draft. Like he already telling me like we're gonna try to get you, blah blah blah. Then once they finally did get it, literally, I think either after that night. Can't really recall, but I think it was after that night he messaged me and was like, did you want to, like, how you feel about, you know what I'm saying, changing the name to Savage World? And I was like, shit, we can if they let that happen. Like, yeah, I'm down with that. Like, we can do that for sure. And, like, at that time, the reason behind Savage World was because of my cousin who had passed away 2018, Tayshawn Godwin, and his nickname was Tay Sav, or some people Tay Savage, whatever, or Sav or Savage. You know, I personally just call him Sav. Because my name Tay already, so that's just how we communicate. But, yeah, it was dedicated to him, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I wasn't really thinking, you know what I'm saying, like, if I was to get traded, all this, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that, but, like, so, like, at the time, I was just, like, in remembrance of my, you know, cousin who just everybody on, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, like, a dedicated thing, you know, like, it wasn't nothing too, like, fragile at the time until it got, you know what I'm saying, all the politics and all that stuff, but... I definitely was just happy to do that for him. Playing it. And even though I didn't get the championship, still went 10-0 with Savage World. So just to, you know what I'm saying, stamp that, the legendary era, that's cool enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, like, I wanted to run it back that year. I was just shitty. You know what I'm saying? I didn't complete the mission. So I set that out on some personal shit. And I shouldn't have, because, you know, who would have said that we probably wouldn't have won next year or something. But, yeah, I shouldn't have did that, but it's whatever.
So we're going to fast forward. We won the championship. In that offseason, me personally, I was a little behind. Well, I was a little in the mix of the front office for TL2B. My boy asked to finish his mission with Savage World, and I respected that because we already got the job done. We got us a ring. There's nothing more that we needed to do, so we got him back to Savage World. And then a few weeks after that, he got traded again, back to Real Scary Hours, which was TL2B. How did that make you feel, being traded from Savage World?
Oh, y'all stupid. I gotta ask that why, bro. I never knew, and it messed me up, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know?
We gonna dig, bro. We gonna dig. It hurt the sword, bro.
I'm thinking you. Thinking you was part asked to be traded.
Oh no! Why? Why would I? If I asked you to bring these back, bro? Let me tell you, so let's dig into it. All right, so this how I don't even remember like the time. I remember the day. I remember it all went. So it was after we played 1-on-1. One of the new edition teams. I think we lost. Oh no, we won. We won because they ain't even have. We lost when they had Say on their team and Quincy. We won. Almost had a triple double. I think I was 1 assist away.
Tough.
And yeah, I think I only scored probably like 12 that game. I think Andy had 20 or something like that, and I had 10 rebounds, probably more than 10 rebounds and like 9 assists. So feeling myself, and didn't have no worries. I'll go home chilling. Got my lady with me, you know what I'm saying? We vibing, everything cool. That whole day it was just like nothing going on. No text in the group chat, no nothing. Like even after a win. I'm like, all right. So next thing you know, I see Legendary Era. Share, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make the news is the trade. DeAunte Henderson, Andrew Graham. Hold on, bro. This got to be the Legendary Rumors. I'm thinking it's the Legendary Rumors. I'm like, bro, because I follow everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I'm seeing the Legendary Era. Like, no, this the official page, bro. So bro, I said no. And then I'm seeing who's on that. I think it was Carl and Natrion from Real Scary Hours to get Mook and Cornelius, I think, or something. Yeah, it was some type of trade like that. I don't know. Man, I couldn't believe it because I'm like, it was so many lies being told. And it's like, JT, you know I got love for him. Quando, I got love for you guys because it's not personal. You know what I'm saying? But I did take it personal. I'll tell y'all that. And I didn't like it at all. I didn't like that at all. I even told Kim, like, I wrote Kim a long paragraph about some real shit. And yeah, that shit hurt my heart. I ain't gonna lie. Like I shed tears behind it, and like, and it wasn't just because of like being traded. Right. It was just because we created that. Like that was my dynasty, like set in stone, and to even be able to bring one of like another close friend, personal is, you know what I'm saying, personal circle, Andrew, having him come in and play with me, and we could represent that name together. Right. That's all I could ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like Davier, but it was like. It's me, Andy, and Tayshaun. So it was like, that's my gang. I'm like, damn. So, and I brought him, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, like, bro, we gonna do this and that. So it's like, damn, I just tricked him into getting here, and but at least he left with me. But still, like, damn, I done sold him a dream that I done got sold a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the conversation, I mean, I got messages that could show you of what they was talking and how it was gonna be and how the plan was. You got the new coach coming in, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all wanted this and that, and we together, we all as one, and next thing you know, that shit happened. And then when I confronted them about it in the messages, I said, so what is this? They didn't say nothing at first. It was a quiet, and then that's when I think the coach said something like, since I was going to talk to y'all about it, but since y'all want to put it in the group chat, man, I'm talking about everybody on the team, like, what the fuck? What the hell? Why would y'all do this? Like, motherfucker said, I'm leaving, like, right then and there. So it was like it was just like a backfire on them. Like, I don't understand, like, why would y'all do that? And what was the reason? And I guess, come to find out, they was, I guess, being picked on pretty much. Like, other players and other people coming to watch saying, oh, it's only him and Andy. Right. That's just going back and forth. And I get it. Right. But if you look at the game, if you come to watch the game as a fan, bro, if you see the whole team and you don't see everybody doing as much as these two people doing, why wouldn't you just, you know what I'm saying, play through them, bro? And I'm like, and you look, again, being on it, I guess it's just cursed with Savage World. I'm sorry, this weak ass team. Y'all changing y'all name too. But listen, I think it's a curse over there because it's like too many egos. It's like people get like in that team and just feel like, I think probably just because of the name and they want to be, you know what I'm saying, bigger than the group and the team. And it was like, man, we had Jerome. I'm hitting Jerome, trying to get Jerome to the team. He played in my face too, and then try to make it seem like I wanted him. Of course I want you. You're big. You know what I'm saying? But as far as needing you, never needed you. Never. I didn't even. I was just like, you was a free agent at the time. Nobody was. I don't know where you was planning to go and who was trying to get you. Ain't nobody said nothing about it. JT reached out. Let's get him. Right. That's it. Like, there's no. It's like, why not? But and then they wanted to run it through him. But I guess basically they was getting picked on. People coming to the stage basically crying, saying it was only them playing and all this and that. So they felt like getting rid of it was the best option instead of seeing what the team wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, or at least confronting us about it and be like, hey, we need y'all to, you know what I'm saying, play through other guys too. Like, move the ball around, shit. Y'all ain't even do that. Y'all just...
You saying it wasn't no conversation on like what needed to change?
Nothing. It was just a simple
trade type shit.
Found out on the phone.
That's tough.
And I'm just like, wow, bro. That was like the biggest backstab I could ever gotten in the league, bro. The only one that I ever got in the league. A big backstab. And they don't see it that way still. They just think like, I don't know. I guess business. I'm sorry for that, but it was like, that's not even business. That's not how you do business. You know what I'm saying? That's bad business because you at least let somebody know that, you know what I'm saying, look, we're looking to trade you if you're not, you know, gonna do this. Like, at least give me time to reevaluate. Now, if I ain't changing my game, then you can get me to the curve.
When they hit you out of nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, it hit me, fucked me up, because I'm like, I didn't even give it a chance. Like, that was right after the second game of the season.
You competed in a dunk contest. Did you have any planned dunks that you wanted to do in the dunk contest? Any expectations?
No. I think it was X. That's the only one that I remember. And Kaylin.
It was Kaylin. I think Trevor was supposed to be in it, and Jerome. What? Was that the year? Trevor left.
Yeah.
His ass left.
Trevor was supposed to be in it.
So I think Kaylin was his replacement then? I don't know.
I don't know. I just know.
It was X.
Kaylin, me.
Pretty sure Jerome was.
I want to say Jerome. Just had to throw him in there.
They've been in the dunk contest every year.
Yeah.
Jerome?
Yeah.
I know X was in there for a minute. Kaylin too, until
I showed up.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have no planned dunks. Really, I just knew like what dunks I could do, and then I'm like, I gotta see who my competition is. It's X. I love you. You my teammate now. I love you, my boy. I just knew you wasn't going. You not a trick dunker. You know what I'm saying? You could dunk, you know what I'm saying? But you not like a windmill or any of that 360 or that type. So I just knew I had that in the bag with X. Same with Kaylin. Like these big men, these are like just not rim grazer dunkers, but pretty much so.
Said y'all ain't no high flares.
Y'all not
high
no
flyers,
real,
man.
yeah. So like just coming in, I just knew like, and then. That last dunk, when I had jumped over Coach Coop, yeah, he little, so what? But who thinking like that? You know what I'm saying?
Here,
but I knew I could clear Coop.
Yeah.
If it was somebody like Tay or someone with a little height, I probably would have to put the hand on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But
he definitely cleared his eyes.
And it was like a last minute bailout because he kept saying like, we had the dunk out. He's like, bro, cuz just jump over me. I'm like, dude, why you want? Yeah, I'm like, man, all right, fuck you, like go ahead, cause I'm running out. Like I think I missed one of my best known dunks is the 360 windmill. I think I missed that, and shit, I just needed something because I made it. Yeah, because I did the
motherfucker was tough.
Up and down.
That went crazy. I think I was on the side by the bleachers. So I ran out the door.
Yeah. All I remember is everybody with signs coming around. I'm seeing Man. I'm seeing JT. I'm seeing everybody just. I'm like gravitate. I'm like, yeah, this shit dope.
Yeah, that set it off. I don't even think did we even announce you won? I think.
No, y'all did. It just shut down after that. Like it literally, I don't think nobody went after that or nothing. I think we got right into the next.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You were drafted with your class was like Bryce Sachs, Kenny Moffitt. It was you. Jalen even was drafted the same year. Jalen Gross. Can't think of too many other standouts. Connor Pearson got drafted to BGO. They're now known as Too Groovy. Too Groovy been a top team for many years. Did you have expectations of winning Rookie of the Year, or was that ever in your thought process?
No.
Like
I thought Bryce was gonna get it for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Like of course, like just the self-confidence of like always believing in myself. Like I know I'm gonna get it, but no, I thought Bryce it was out of me and Bryce for sure, and I thought he was gonna get it by like a little landslide, just cause of like the dominance. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and like he was putting up numbers way higher. You know what I'm saying, and I was just like a role player at the time, so like he was making noise and shit, and y'all beat us when it mattered. You know what I'm saying? That's sweet. So I'm like. Yeah, ain't much I could really do except for, you know what I'm saying, pray on it and shit, and up getting it. So I was just blessed to have that, but I definitely didn't think I was going.
Yeah,
You know,
I kind of felt like you didn't think you would win it either because you didn't come to the draft night. Was it the draft night? Well, you went there, but you went there.
Yeah.
So Coop was there in your
yeah.
honor and took that boy home. I don't think he expected it either, but
And that's just because of me being selfish, like just hurt that I lost. Like I just didn't want to show up. I'm like, there's no reason.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was good.
Right.
I didn't think I was.
boy took it home. You know,
I was happy though.
that right there. You know what I mean?
Based off your season with TL2B, did you expect to be a finalist in the MLP talks? Or did you expect to win it, I should say?
Win it? Hell no. I mean, you got Rob, and you got Brian. Yeah, I just knew some way. In between, I'm like, bro, I didn't nowhere near put up the numbers that they put up. I was close, but like, and like my stats was close. Like I was well rounded, but it was just like, I am facilitate more as those guys. But personally, I felt like I should have won just because of like the comeback year. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like I came back in and like won the championship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you know,
you definitely had a case when you look at it. You know
what I'm saying? So it was just like, damn, like I just feel like it should have.
Hey man,
You know what I'm saying? The comeback year was crazy. Just to sit out, then come back and win, because you already just came back from Rookie of the Year, and then sat out, and then it's like, damn, we're even trying. Like, I just came back and won a championship, then, you know what I'm saying, I just didn't win this year. But, hell yeah, I just knew, like, I already knew, like, kind of, it was out of Brian Rob, because Rob was putting up numbers, and Brian was just putting up all around, like, assists, steals, not blocks, steals. He got some blocks too, but assists, steals, rebounds, and points. And it was just like, yeah, I know they're going to give it to Brian. You know what I'm saying? And he got Rookie of the Year, but I didn't want him to get both.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to get both.
I
You know what I'm
lie.
saying? But
somebody wanted me to rename the Most Legendary Player Award to the Brian Givens Award.
oh, man!
I think it was Dre Whitmore that hit me. He was like, you might as well rename it. I considered it because he came in and put up the craziest numbers.
He did,
but not the Brian Givens. Man,
We got here and Most Legendary Player. Teron was not official, but I would say he was officially the first person to do it. So that's history in itself. But even thinking about, like you said, you came back and did what you did, and then just to be named a finalist is crazy. I think that's slept on. Like, I think you're one of the more slept on players, like I said, even in the last episode. It's tough. And it's tough.
But I wanted to win, though. I definitely wanted to. It would have been something to have all four. Rookie of the Year, championships, and MLP. I was going to scream, bro. I was going to be so happy. I would have came to get my award that day. I promise you that for sure. And I'm like, damn, but I just, motivation, come back, try to get it another year. You know what I'm saying? This year. Something.
And it's all within three seasons. Got them all.
3 seasons.
Hall of Famer. LEBL Hall of Famer right here.
All-time great.
We're going to go back to that Savage Road part. You were pretty, in my opinion, my personal opinion, I feel like you were the glue guy that kind of gelled the team together on Savage Road. You had Davier and Jalen. I would say those were the first two options, and then there was you. And then you transitioned kind of like James Harden on OKC before he went to the Rockets. I feel like that was your role from Savage Road to TL2B. Did you have a different mindset from Savage Road and then going to being like that number one option on TL2B?
Hell yeah. I was revenge, like full of revenge. It was kind of like, it was like that James Harden, and then like I ain't saying I'm him, but like LeBron when he went from Cleveland to the Heat, it was just like I got nice guys around me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I needed. So now it's like, I gotta bring it home. I'm just glad that we got it that same year instead of having to like miss it. You know how he did it, but it was just like, hell yeah, I had a whole different mindset. Like even with all the personal shit going on, but just as far as coming in with the league, I definitely needed this under my belt. So it was just a whole different, like, I gotta do more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's points, whether it's assists, whether it's rebounds, whether it's anything, like I just gotta bring more to the table. And what can I do in this new organization? What can I, you know what I'm saying? How can I shift into that? So at some games, I was just playing to play. Like, I was just like, I'm just here to do all the dirty work. And then, like, some games, shit, it just came on. Like, I remember the highlight of my, that season with Legendary and TL2B, it was against the Syndicates. before they was named the syndicate. What was the Redeem team?
Yeah.
Man, I think I had almost 30. That was the highlight of my career, you know what I'm saying? But I was just dropping them like threes after three, and it was just like feeling good. So like just having them type of moments, it just felt real good because I wasn't used to that with Savage World. Like I wasn't getting my like calling for the ball. I'm more so passing and and then trying to get people open and set the screen. So it was just different. Like I was still doing that with y'all, but y'all was more so looking for me and making me comfortable. And that's all the nigga like. Just be one, like, to play with guys that make you feel comfortable about your game. Like, they don't, you know what I'm saying, nitpick or, you know what I'm saying, take anything away or try to belittle you and make you feel, like, low confidence. Like, y'all was building me up. Even after mistakes, I'm telling y'all, yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Right.
So y'all picking it up. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I'm like, that right there plays a bigger part with team and basketball. It's the attitude. It's the having gratitude for a player, having belief in a player, having respect for a player. You know what I'm saying? Most of these guys just come in big-headed and feel how they feel, but God bless me around y'all, bro, and shit, we made this shit come true.
We got 5 of them.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you got 5. You know players what they do best, what they really can't do.
Yeah.
Believe in them.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta belittle nobody, like he said. Just keep uplifting. It's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Eventually.
So like, to my advice to all the new up-and-coming people, that's players that's about to join, and to the people that's already in this season, man, if y'all really want to like change the culture or better the culture within your team or even in the league, you know what I'm saying? Your attitude, bro. It starts with your attitude first. Like we get like even like in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know, you know. But like even when we play and you know what I'm saying, jokes and all that, it's still a respect mutual type feeling. Like regardless of the fact, like sometimes it get carried out, sometimes shit, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like when we playing basketball and we keeping it at basketball, change our attitude, bro. Cause like ain't nobody here to like tell you not better than me and shit. Like we gonna have them talk, but ain't nobody really like at life. Like you still winning. Everybody's winning. He's a winner. He's a winner. I'm a winner. Like when we leave the gym, we still got you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Shit to take. You know like so like just better your attitude, bro, and don't let this shit get to y'all to where like it gets to a personal issue, like personal, like everything. This is just fun, bro. This whole league was about fun and having something to do for South Bend and anybody who want to come from Elkhart, Niles, Michigan, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Nap, shit. This is the place. You know what I'm saying? You can come get that feeling. So just change your attitude, bro, because this shit gonna be bigger than us. It is bigger than us already, and you got the younger generation, because it be younger people coming out of high school that don't know if they want to go to college or feel like they can't go to college, and they see this and bro, they come to me like, I want to play on your team. Like, I'm like, shit, y'all sign up. Right. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like y'all gotta make it comfortable for them. Like make it comfortable for the fans. Make it comfortable. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because it's like I said, it's just bigger than us. Like we gotta show that and show that respect to each other. And then they see that. Like it's gonna be heat in the moments, type arguments every now and then as a team, as a player. If you got the emotion in the game, or heart on our sleeve with it. But at the same time, it's having fun, bro, and just treating each other how you would want to be treated. And you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to hear somebody telling you, "Oh, you suck," just because you missed a shot. Like, stop shooting. I'm a shooter. Like, I just missed a couple shots. You know what I'm saying? Or you miss a layup. You don't want to make like you gonna not pass it to me on a wide open fast break because I missed a layup before. Like it'd be that type of hatred. Y'all shouldn't play the game like that, bro. Because then that gets in the way of y'all team, and then y'all shit. That's y'all own personal wins and losses. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is my people that know. Like we all know. And so work on that, y'all. Get y'all shit together. In the gym and out the gym.
During the off season, you were initially named one of the 5 players for the first all legendary defensive team. There was some controversy, the comment section, things like that, because Nair wasn't initially in it. Which I shouldn't have done. I let the comments get to me. Easily influences, what you might want to call it. So I changed the way I usually would do it. And that removed my boy here. How did that make you feel, seeing that you were on that team at first and then I think you got moved to the second team?
Personally, I didn't take it no way, honestly. Because I knew what the reasoning behind it was. But I have to let you know, bro, fuck them. If they feel, because that's what they're going to do regardless. They say how they feel, everything opinionated. But to him, what's his name?
Nair.
you're a good player, good defensive player, but you just don't. Everything just don't come to you when you want it to come. You know what I'm saying? You got to be patient. You got to be humble. So like, even if you felt that you should have been first, or your team or whoever. That's just a feeling that you're gonna have to carry to prove yourself or prove to them,
True.
you know, next season or shit like that. True. Like you hold that in. You don't cry about it. You
I ain't
know what
gonna
I'm
lie.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. He didn't reach out to me at all. It was more like his team. Yeah.
Gerard is Gerard twin. Y'all all in there doing all that, and more people on y'all team, which is cool. Like it's nothing. Like that's how y'all supposed to feel about y'all players, but don't get it to where it get internet, because now it's on the internet. Now other people seeing it. Now other people agreeing. Now it's just all opinionated. Like it's no actual factual. If you look at the stats, you will see that Wise was the first. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's no taking no shade or throwing no hate at none of y'all, because y'all did. Y'all won the championship. Y'all good over there. But at the same time, like y'all just putting people in awkward positions, because now you put Kim in a big awkward position to remove me when I shouldn't have been removed. You know what I'm saying? But me, I didn't even pay no attention to it. I think I seen it probably the day after when I seen. Like, I was like, oh shit, that ain't really nothing to cry about. But like, I knew I was the first. We all know who the first, and I'm gonna prove it to y'all on the court every time, like defensive wise. But but he got it. If that's what he wanted, like, cause. It don't mean like that stuff don't mean that's just a mention. That's you know what I'm saying? That's just something. But this is what we play for, you know what I'm saying? So it's however y'all look at it. Y'all want it like that.
All about perspective.
Cool, but I wasn't tripping on that.
And then so the group chat, you know, the group chat be going crazy on a daily, even in the off season, during the season or whatever. There's a lot of people talking, you know, what you got to say about the group chat?
Man, first thing first, we're gonna see what is it, September when it start or November?
Open gym is September.
Okay, y'all got till November, and we're gonna see what's up with all the talking for sure. And to the players, y'all know who y'all is. I'm gonna name drop y'all anyway. Doug. Quincy, you ain't said nothing, but I remember we had all the altercation. It's nothing personal. Neither one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But Doug, man, how much you average, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then, as y'all can see right now, y'all see the hard work. I don't have to say too much, but I feel like even with the other players who instigating it or hyping it up, making it more than what it is, why do y'all do that? Because then it's like, y'all know what player I am. Y'all know what I achieved. Have this person achieved any of those things coming in this league? Did he even get, what was his draft pick? I don't even know what his draft pick was. We can start there. I was number 1. What draft pick was you? You know what I'm saying? That's not even trying to be cocky, but when you start talking like that, it feel like, but it's not. It's just like real life situations. Like, I was first pick. I don't know what pick he was. Rookie of the year. Did you make that this year or whenever? Yeah, no. Champion, don't have that on your belt. You could have, you would have stayed on not one of them, but they traded you. Why is that? Let's start there. But I was on Savage World, you know what I'm saying, and they traded me, but that was some more inside job. That was an inside hit. But you know what I'm saying? And then like was you an MLP candidate? like so I'm saying,
ain't too many people that can talk to him.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's like I get the trash talk. Trash talk, I do that with y'all because I can talk and I back it up. But it's just like leave it at that. Don't take it into the chat. Now y'all trying to get everybody else to like be on y'all side. And like, oh, he can't do this. And then it's like, nah, they finna add me and all that, and I had to remove myself because I'm like, bro, I don't want to do the top. Just here to play. You know what I'm saying? I already did that. Like I didn't even come in my rookie year talking crazy. None of that. Like I came in as humble as ever and just ready to play like I always do. So with those guys, man, it's funny. Y'all give the league something to talk about, and the players something to talk about. So keep doing y'all thing. But that's on y'all. That's what y'all want to do, and y'all. I'm just here to play. I'm here to get the shit that matter to me. I don't know what matter to y'all.
And it's crazy. You already achieved.
I'm almost there. All I need is that MLP. I need MLP, and I want. Do y'all do the defensive player of the year?
Yeah. Come on. See, if I had brought Macho, you would have said.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got all that. Oh man, that would have been.
Yeah, man, we would have filled the table up. That's what I mean. If I would have had all these up here, we'd have had 5 right here. My boy got 3 defensive player of the years.
Yeah. That's another conversation. Somebody's talking they better defender.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like proof is in the pudding, bro.
I accept my role, man. I'm a role player, 3rd, 4th option. The team's gonna be great if I'm that.
coming into the new season, you know, the roster looking different. I got some new pieces, look a little more built together. What's your expectations coming in this year for the team and yourself? Awards, accolades you looking at?
Like I said, man, I need that MLP. I need Defensive of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Those are what I'm working on. But outside of that, you know, another championship for the team, for the culture. Just because, you know, I renamed it and just kind of like not changing too much, but changing everything to like how I want it and stuff. Because I never had that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And when I thought I had it, you know, played in my face. So, yeah, my expectation is just winning the championship, trying to get these guys better. Like, that's like, overall, I just want them to, when they play on the floor with me, they leave better than how they came in. So, like, you know what I'm saying, whether it's their IQ, whether it's their ball handling, whether it's they passing, anything, scoring, shooting, decision-making, all that. So, like, that's just one thing that I'm really focused on is getting these guys in shape, getting these guys better. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about my guys, but I believe in them, even though
it's a great teammate right there.
So, that's definitely what you want to hear from a leader on your team. I seen a clip on Instagram of y'all in the gym. I didn't think y'all was working out, but it's good to see a team taking it serious, you know, putting the work in. And then the team started out not looking too good. It was you, Andy, no picks, but y'all was able to shake things up. Got like I said, got a few free agents, Tehran, X, Mondo signed there surprisingly out of nowhere, and then I'm like looking at them like this is gonna be a fun team to watch, and I call it a dark horse team. And if y'all squeeze it in there, y'all got the heart, you know, to possibly contend and get a championship. Like you said, that's the end goal.
I just feel like we gonna have to do more than others for sure, just because you know what I'm saying. How everything is, because if you look at the sizes and you look at the matchup, like we got 2 bigs, 3 if you count me, because I can play that too, but 2 guards, 3 as if you count me in too, but 2 guards mainly. It's like it's balanced, but that's like pretty much all we looking at right now, and then we just got the rest of picks. So as far as how picks looking, things is going, that's gonna decide it right there. But as far as now, we a solid little group, a little 5-starting team, but got to do more, and like I said, we just gonna have to do more. Like we just gonna have to get ourselves in some better shape, like more shapes, because you know, depending on them picks, if we don't get what we want, now we have to be everybody that's the starting 5 gonna have to facilitate in that 40 minutes under that time. So like, cause you don't never know who's gonna be in foul trouble or who's not, like how to gain motion and all that shit. So just gotta be ready, and I feel like just doing better, having a better record than last year for sure, getting our name out the drug out the mud, because last year we didn't finish how we wanted, even though that wasn't our fault, but I'm take full responsibility because you know what I'm saying, it wasn't supposed to end like that.
So we heading into your 4th season in the league. What's been like some of the highlights of your career, your legendary career?
10-0, that was a highlight. Outside of playing the basketball, when y'all allowed me and Quan to perform.
Let's say your name real quick.
Oh yeah,
that was a highlight for me because that was my first time performing. Like, in front of like a crowd like that. Yeah, that was my first time because that was before I did Juneteenth at Howard Park. That was like a little, like that was right before it. And that was my second one, and then after that it was the King Center, and after that it was Heat Check. But hell yeah, so that was like my first time. And I was telling Quan, like we was in the locker room. I was like, man, I don't want it. I'm scared to say it. Like, he like, bro, just do it. So,
that's
like,
tough.
I was like, hell yeah. So, like, to even, like, showcase my music, that was the start, and the ground up, and, like, getting myself out there. So, y'all helped with that. Like, help. That's why, bro. And that's trying not to get off subject. I love this league, bro. This league means something to me.
And you heard him say that, and I'm just thankful to have the platform to allow not just us playing basketball on Sundays, but to allow him to perform his music, like he said, along with Quan. So like I said, you do music and things like that. So what's next? You got anything lined up?
Oh, hell yeah. Diamond in the Rough, that's coming August 25th. So what's that, a week and a half or 2 weeks? Definitely finna have that drop. The A side, because it's gonna be 2 sides, basically 2 sides of the story. So when you see the cover art, it's gonna be like one side is like A side, that's the clear sky. So that'll be more like love songs, like you know when you feeling good, like a good day, like
It's
anything,
a vibe.
a good vibe, melodic. Then you got the B side. B side is red sky, so that's more pain. That's more, you know what I'm saying, personal, heartfelt. You're gonna get all that, and a little turn up to aggressive.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm working on, trying to like tell two sides of my stories, because it's always a, you know, you got your good side, you got your evil side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That balance.
that's what. Yeah. So it's just giving y'all both of that. So that's something that I'm working on called Diamond in the Rough. That's dropping August 25th again, and then I just have put out one EP that's called F''em.
What's your beef? Why you mad at me? Shit, I'm enjoying life. Don't tell me about your problems. I know everything about sacrifices. Use your head, don't act like you ain't scared. That shit could cost your life. When I clicked this beat, I heard the bass and got the flowing on it.
You know what I'm saying? That's on all platforms. FUCK. You know what I'm saying? But it was like slow. But yeah. And like I still got hella like singles like where I just be sitting on songs, and it'd be hard like getting them out because I be trying to like find the perfect time frame.
Yeah.
And then at times I do self-doubt and, you know what I'm saying, get inside my head about like what should I do and how should I keep moving forward. But yeah, a lot of stuff in the works, bro. A lot of stuff. And I'm doing performance, so thank you for allowing me to start my first performance at Legendary and then being able to build up that confidence to showcase it everywhere else. So, hell yeah, started here, we're gonna finish here, and yeah,
it's only up.
Yeah, been doing shows, get my name out there. So y'all look out, man. NLU Hendawg, name coming. You know what I'm saying? Singles coming.
You on all platforms?
All platforms.
All
Spotify,
platforms.
Apple Music,
So y'all
YouTube,
tune in.
YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and all that. iRadio, iHeartRadio,
Everything, man. He ain't missing nothing.
That's all y'all gotta do is type in the name, man. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, one of my music videos I had put like one of them two highlights, the Legendary era. I think we played the Syndicates and we played Hustle Hand Aces, and yeah, I put that like a music video. So I like doing stuff like that because, you know, I play basketball, make music, so I try to like bring that all into one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really even love the league more, bro. It's just because I can have my way with it. Like I just have fun. You know, you give me that. You know what I'm saying? Type of
that's what
freedom.
I appreciate that too, because like me, like I did, I'm enjoying all of it. Like I named my top 5 teams that I'm gonna sign to. I'm using up all the time that it allowed me to name a top 3 team. You know, just getting the full effect of it. Not in the NBA, didn't go to college, but I'm getting the full experience of this. You know what I mean? Posting the $1 million contracts. We ain't touching on M's yet, at least, but it's fun. You know what I mean?
To even like not even like say fully believe, but it's just like to imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the creativity, like who you know in South Bend that's doing anything like this. You know what I'm saying? You got your leagues, but is it like an NBA? You going through trade, you getting jerseys, you know what I'm saying?
All-star,
you know what I'm saying? Contracts, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's y'all really
performances
who's coming like that, and y'all can say what y'all want to say, but it's just nothing touching it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like it, however y'all see it.
And that's love, man.
Hell yeah, it's the real shit, because I fucks with it. And ever since I fucked with it, I ain't want to stop fucking with it. So, and I try to bring his message. That's like I told Brian to start, come on, I already know you've been trying to get him in, but I'm telling you, bro, come on Andy, come on, Rob, come on. Like, you know, it's Gerard, you know what I'm saying? All of them, like, just talking, like, even when it's like other legendary players, like, it be me and Twin, we hooping at the Kingston, we telling them. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all might as well, y'all not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna keep spreading the word and keep showing that love, because that's what we want. That's what I want for sure. Yeah, everybody talking like they cold and all that shit. And if y'all not, if y'all not overseas, if y'all not in any paperwork like contracts and stuff, and you able to play eligible, bring y'all ass to there and talk y'all shit. We here,
prove it.
Lights up.
We're gonna wrap the episode up. Let me just ask you. What's a 5 you think you could build around yourself? A perfect team, so like fit. 4 players that you could build around yourself to make a perfect team, go win the chip.
That's tough.
Oh man, you put me on the spotlight.
That's tough,
man. There's so many people, bro. Can I do it like an honorable mention type shit after I name my forward?
Afterward, yeah.
All right, bet. Okay. So my first team for sure. I'm gonna be pretty biased with this one. I need my point guard, Andrew. I need Andrew Graham, Andrew Jennings, whatever, you know. Need Andy. Gotta have Brian. Gotta have Brian.
At your 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be 3 in this case. So, all right, so I need 2.
Louise.
man.
Down to the nitty.
I mean, I know I would say Kalen, but I'm gonna go with Gerard because I play with Gerard in there every day at the King. Yeah, at the 4.
Okay, that's tough.
5, I could put Kalen there. But what do I really want to do? Because I just want to be like more up in pace. Because Kalen always cherry picking. His points are cherry picking. I don't like. Oh man, but he the only main big that facilitate.
You can put it. It don't gotta be a big. Just,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, I might
in there.
move Gerard at the 5, and then who I want. I gotta throw Rod Reed in there. Yeah,
Rod?
move Gerard at the 5 for Rod Reed, and then my honorable mention: Twin as my point guard, Kim as my 2.
Respect.
Then I'm 3rd. I could.
It's like Caitlin in there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Kalen at the 5. I'm gonna throw Kalen at the 5, and then our 4, Bryce.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
That's
Right.
tough.
Bryce. So Twin, you, me, Bryce. That's a championship.
That's a sleeper team.
That's for sure.
That's
That's a
definitely
sleeper
a great
team.
team.
Like that's my underdog.
Yeah. Like you said, underdogs.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
nice name for the
that's
team too.
underdogs.
Underdogs.
Underdogs for sure. So hell yeah, them 2, I know for sure.
Sure.
Championship worthy. Both times.
Yeah, you know I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Legendary era, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. You know I'm a legend. You know I'm a legend. Legendary era, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Go.